Hi there folks, Scott here, and it looks like we are finally getting Rage 2. As a fan of the first game, I'm excited, but I can admit it did have some wasted potential and felt like there was something missing. With that in mind, here are 3 things that I'd like to see in Rage 2. Number 1, a proper open world. Well, brilliant news to start off with, this has already been confirmed. Rage had some brilliant world building, especially in its towns. You could really see the story of how people found these spaces, slowly scavenged together what they needed, and managed to build some semblance of society. For the sequel, I'd love to see that story and that detail expanded into a proper open world. That being said, one of Rage's strengths was its gunplay, and that was due in part to linear level design. So it will be interesting to see how that translates to an open setting. Number 2, better characters and companions. Rage for the most part didn't have real characters, just the occasional pile of basic character traits that ordered you to do a bunch of stuff. Also, when you switch towns halfway through, half the people you met basically disappear forever. For the sequel, I'd love to see the characters not only properly developed over time, but actually come out with you into the world. Because in the first game, it genuinely felt like you were doing everything yourself. Number 3, less of the authority. Let's be honest, the last stretch of Rage is criminally short and dull as it gets. A big part of this is due to the authority, the main antagonists, and the last vestiges of the old government. I always found them fairly generic, just faceless soldiers slapped on at the end, and I'd be happy to see them conveniently forgot about in the sequel. Instead, I'd love to explore what the relationships are between different tribes, different settlement, just how this broken patchwork future actually works. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. If you're excited about Rage 2, please let me know in the comments below. As always, tell all your pals about this video, and I'll see you next week.